G'day guys, had a bit of an issue there. I really don't know what the fuck happened, but if everyone can let me know if they can hear me so I don't spend 7 minutes talking to myself again, that would be amazing. And Slash, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, and also I can hear you on the stream, so it seems like you've figured it.
Yeah, lovely, lovely, awesome. Welcome everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks to Reborn and Blue Boy for Sundays with Cod. Great as always. Cool. So I might just jump into it. I might say hello to everyone because I didn't do it last time and I felt weird. And then we'll get into it. Yeah. How's your day been?
All right. Like before we started streaming, I knocked my cup of ginger ale all over my desk, so I was cleaning that up. So
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
yeah,
Well done there.
real
Was
nice,
that
nice,
was
nice.
that an excitement from the Packers win? Was that what made you knock it over?
Yes.
Thanks for drinking on the stream too. By the way, you didn't have the rest of the night to do that.
What'd you say?
Awesome. Don't worry about it. G'day, AsburyBrad and Donkey Ball, Spencer Silvera, Constantin, The Time Machine, Michael Amend, Bunny, DJ Taboo, Dr. Cunt, Tiffany Rose, Zombie Sun, Sunnier? Apologies. TK 101, Ramona's Diaper, Lawn's Wet Salad, Chefry Bonjour, Mandy J, hello to you, Bitter Almonds, Smokey the Cat's Pornville Freeway. Still mad at me, I see. Will Smith, hello.
Hello.
I'm glad to see that. You and Chris Rock, sorted your little issue out. George Glass, hello to you. Mum's third husband, and Ilrig FBI, and Goddamn Moth, Rocket Fuel Foreskin, Kingpin, Lethal Brownie, The Great Batsby, just cheating with another stream. Who else we got? Rage-Filled Virgin, and I've got no couth. Morgan Gorski, hello to you. C3W's broken mic, how very appropriate. Well, actually, it's not my mic tonight, it's just my entire fucking setup. So, if anyone wants to change their name to C3W's entire fucking fucked setup, that would be appropriate. Bunny, hello to you. And voice to voice. And who else do we have? Cybersqueak. G'day, Cybersqueak. Dragon Words. And Donkey Balls. That's a great name. Brian Kane, hello. Jason Spears. I think I got everyone. Deathstroke 523. I didn't get you. Will's Pushy belongs to Launch. Hatchabate Billy. Hello to you, sir. DePay's fashion consultant. Are you like murdering your keyboard or something?
No, I don't know what's up with people are saying that I'm loud. I'm not even like anywhere near my mic. So I don't know what the issue is.
It sounds better now. I think you were loud before. I think you were just excited, which is understandable. You get to stream with me, so
that's true. That's very true.
Be excited. Natty Daddy Roy, hello to you. Evil Little Big Nuggets, hello. VA Hoss. Tracy Hamill. I know I've missed people there because YouTube dubbed around. Oh, Slothcat. I'm shy. Don't be shy. Cool. All right, let's get into it, eh? And if
I just want to say, while that was all fucking up, I just heard you screamed "fuck" so loud and angrily, like in the middle of all of that. Like I was sitting here and I didn't hear anything, and then I just hear you go "fuck," like it's like scared the shit out of me. I was like, holy.
I was a little bit annoyed, like because after last week where I talked to myself for 7 minutes, I thought, not again. Like, because I tested this all out before this, and I'm like, no, we're all sweet. And then, yeah, boom. So anyway, so we're going to listen to Casey 19 tonight. Am I right there?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. So thank you to AsburyBrad for tonight's stream art. And yeah, anything you want to say before we jump right in?
Yeah, the Packers cheated. Let's go. Come on.
Can't let me have anything. And just for
It was very funny the excited text messages I got from you at about, I don't know, 7:30 tonight.
I was very happy. I didn't think we had any chance of winning that game. And then even during the game, I thought we don't have any chance because every time we do something well, we just shoot ourselves on the foot. But it was good, man. Like it was very. I didn't want to get my hopes up, but it was good to get a win, and it was it was good for Christian Watson. Like he's had massive issues this season, both staying on the field and with drops. And you worry about like rookies where if they have a few drops when they come in, like do they just lose the trust of the quarterback, or does it just get into their head? You know what I mean? Because I kind of know what that's like. Like not that I play any professional sport, but I play tennis quite a bit, and like you can really get into your head. Like if you do one shot wrong a few times, especially if you're playing doubles or something, and you feel like you're letting your partner down, you don't want to go for that shot anymore. But 3 touchdowns and one, like the first touchdown was an amazing catch. Like that kind of over the shoulder trying to track it is very hard to do. And hang on a second, I don't think anyone gives a fuck about this. So let's just get to the goal. I just realised that we're doing a lawn stream. We're not listening to us talk shit about football.
If you want to, we do have a football channel that people can check out. So I'm sure our episode this week will be good because both our teams won.
We'll be going for an hour just talking about the Packers. Just a heads up about how amazing they are and how they're about to make run the table and win the grand final.
How they've totally redeemed themselves.
Anyway, g'day Blue Boy. So thank you once again for these calls. So I'm going to shut up now and we're going to play it.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
You okay?
Yeah, we're going to be okay.
I don't mean to throw a wrench into this, but I can't hear it now.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Nah.
All right, hang on. Hang on, baby. Let me figure it. Cool. How about now?
Texted to me.
There we go.
You're pretty mad.
No.
You're not texting
Also,
me at all?
just look at those teeth. Like, as I left a comment on this video, guys, it wasn't the fact that he has completely neglected any oral hygiene. It's because the prison dentist fucked up his tooth. I don't know what you don't get. He drilled a big brown hole in the middle of his tooth. Like, look at those things. They're gray and they have a huge cavity in them.
Hang on, let me. I'm sure everyone's seen it anyway, but I will work on getting a picture up on the stream of them so everyone knows what we're talking about. And g'day to Fantastic Planet and the Duchess of Cornwall. I've missed you guys there.
I just didn't want to. You're being annoying.
No, I'm being annoying.
Oh.
G'day, Salty
Robot. My mind, I'm annoying. Right?
Right.
I guess so. What did you said you had something important?
Yeah, you need to rush right through it, huh?
Well,
oh my goodness.
Well,
It's so passive aggressive.
Casey, you need to get on the phone right now. Okay, what is it? Oh, well, you just want to get right to it. You don't want to talk for 2 hours first.
Yeah. He clearly just used this to get her to call it.
it was they could have waited till you were off work. Are you
I am off
already?
work.
But didn't he text her saying, urgent or whatever?
911 urgent.
911.
There you are. Well, you get off work early tonight. Okay, first I get a question
Fucking
for you.
Alex.
What?
When we had the throuple, remember I gave you my
You fucking idiot.
My username and password for my bank account.
Yeah.
How is he still doing this? After all this time, after all the catfishing and the stuff online, how is he still doing this?
I have no clue.
This is just lunacy.
Blue Boy says he bothered her all day about something important and had nothing to say. That sounds just about right.
Yep. We need to talk. When can I call? When can I call? Calls. I'm taking my boots off, baby.
Yeah, hang on. I'm taking the bags out of my car, baby. Hang on.
G'day,
Hang on, I
man.
gotta go split firewood. Hang on.
G'day, Amanda James.
I don't have. I'm sorry, the time machine. I don't have any control over my volume. I'm trying to actually talk a lot lower, but I don't know what the issue is.
You need to use
Like
your,
when I'm looking at the volume on Cornville's OBS, it's not peaking, so I don't know why it's loud.
Don't blame my OBS, mate. You need to
I'm
use
just saying.
your inside voice.
I'm literally. This is like the quietest I've ever talked on a stream.
I'm literally.
Did quote unquote Jamie
We'll do some
have it
tonight or something. We'll talk like this the rest of the time.
ASMR. Perfect. Just by the way, C3W's fucking fucked setup suggested earlier that I mute you and tell them more about sport ball. So
Well,
that's
again, like I
sorted.
said, we have our own show that they could check out if they want to hear us talk sports ball. So
too?
I think Will had it. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. So Will had it too. Did he put any of it on the internet?
No.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Why? Is it on the internet?
I don't know. I don't think so, but he wouldn't be able to
Check
have it on
this.
there now. Anyway,
Check this shit
it's
out.
changed.
Those
Oh,
fucking teams.
Jesus
A long time
Christ.
ago. I do trust you. If we wouldn't have had that
sounds
fight
like it.
today,
I mean, I'm sitting here listening and thinking this is a guy that has 100% trust in the person he's talking to, without a doubt.
I'd still be a lot more skeptical.
Like if you go to the local Halloween store for a costume, these would be labeled as like zombie teeth. Like you'd take them out of the package and put these dentures in. Like, here, have some zombie teeth. Look real gross.
Yeah, and like they look like his gums would be really fucked too. Like it looks like he wouldn't be able to chew solid foods. Like you're talking about like a zombie that like if he was in The Walking Dead, he'd be like the one zombie that couldn't actually eat anyone. He'd just be like mouthing them. And like you'd be like, oh, hang on a second, you're not actually doing
wait a minute.
And his teeth would just be going up into his gums, doing absolutely.
Ugh. I'm sure. Have you gotten to the episode Mac and Charlie die when Charlie's teeth? They just pull on his teeth and they just come out without any resistance. That's what I imagine Lauren's mouth is like. Like, okay, Lauren, we need to pull one of your teeth, and it just comes right out.
I love that episode. Is that the one that starts off where Mac has to
That's
that's
when
the glory hole
that's
one.
When they it's the court thing starts it, and he plays the recording of Charlie and Mac saying they're gonna frame him, that he's gonna stuff their butts and stuff, or eat their butts, excuse me.
Oh no, yeah, I was thinking about the one where there's the glory hole at the thing, and then Charlie's like, hey, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I've got to go
it's
fill
a part
Dee's
of it.
dick hole.
Yeah, it's a part of it. Like that.
Okay.
It's also in it.
That was such a good episode.
Yeah, I laughed so hard when you sent me that message just randomly one day. You go, I got to go fill Dee's dick hole. I was like, what the fuck?
G'day to AsburyBrad. Thanks for the art, mate. And there was someone else there, but I have now lost them. Oh, yeah. Carlito, and also Kathy Mack. G'day.
And than what I am now.
We both said something.
The argument that we had today did some good.
Don't really mean.
Okay.
Okay.
I know it probably doesn't make sense to you, huh?
Nope.
Probably not.
Okay, how do I explain it? with you showing me how upset you're getting about stuff and about the catfish, and you mentioned it, and I didn't have to even say anything about it. It helped to let me realize that you really were catfish, and you're not lying to me about that. And this actually means something to you.
What does?
Me and you.
What?
So me and you. That you're not doing this just for some catfish.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Not really, but I hardly understand what you're saying half the time.
With you bringing up the catfish and you acting the way that you did today with our fight, it helped to let me know that you're not in this because somebody put you up to it to be a catfish.
What does he think that she's in it for? Like, all she does is give him shit. Like, this is why I don't understand how he reasons this away. Like, with the other catfish, like, sure, they'll give him shit, but there'd be periods where, like, not suck up to him, but there'd be periods of, like, not outright hatred towards him to try to, make sure that he's not getting off the hook. But this is just blatant hatred, and he's, like, so relieved that apparently she's not a catfish. And g'day to Egbert, and SJB Dweller, and Fly Guyify, and Matt Ryan.
It helped to let me know that you're telling me the truth.
The fight was about Alex.
Huh? Oh, I know. But still, other things were discussed.
Okay.
The other things were talked about, and things were said, and in the process of those things being said, you said some things that made me feel a lot better.
We both said something.
Okay.
We don't really.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, sure. So, what did you want to talk about? You said you had something important.
Well, wait a minute. Are you just saying sure just to get me to stop talking about it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
She just wants to know what this fucking news is. G'day, Mr. C and Shawshank Shabrarium.
Maybe he finally found out where 9 times Maria lied under oath. Maybe he finally found the paperwork that proves that. I wonder if that's what he wants to say.
That might be it.
Basically.
He's about to blow it all the way open.
So it doesn't matter if you understand.
Well, no, it doesn't, because we'll probably have another fight about Alex tomorrow or the next day or the next day, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm going to fight him about him. How come you can't understand that I just want you to back away from him? You're sharing things with him that would be nice for you to be sharing with me.
I trust him. I've met him face to face.
Face to face.
Face to face.
Yeah, it is. Didn't you, get on probation and can't leave me? Isn't that entirely your fault?
Didn't you choose to
You told me to see Jamie first.
Well, what choice did I have?
And you introduced me to Jamie, so that's 100% your fault, too.
I didn't. Well, let's get this straight. You went ass over tea kettle when you saw a picture of Jamie.
Is that a common American expression? Ass over tea kettle?
I mean, it's one I've heard before. Like, people don't say it like a ton, but it is a like a normal expression, ass over tea kettle. Yeah.
Wow.
It is an older one though. Like, you don't hear, Gen Zers pulling that one out a lot, but
it's just very specific. Like,
What was the one from last week that I couldn't remember? I didn't know what it was. Bouncing a dead cat or something. Dead cat don't bounce.
Dead cat bounce.
Dead cat bounce.
Yeah. And g'day, Vast Ravioli.
Oh my god, I know.
Okay, so you can't blame that on me.
I'm not blaming it on you.
You was the one that mentioned being into a throuple, and I had never even heard of what a throuple
Okay,
was before.
cool.
Okay.
All right, well, you agreed
Vault
to be in the
or
throuple.
coffee
You
pot.
just said no. I would not have seen her without you showing me a picture of her, so that's also your fault. You
Well,
also wouldn't stop talking to him. You kept messaging Will saying that his pussy belonged to you.
Jesus.
So you
showed
tell
you a
me whose
picture of
fault
her.
it is.
I showed you a picture of her. I didn't think you were going to go ass over tea kettle.
Okay.
And neither one of us knew that it was actually Will, which was very pathetic for him.
Okay.
You know, it's really hard for me to hear you say that you trust Alex and you don't trust me. And you knew
Why
me,
would I?
And you knew me before him.
I knew you for like 3 weeks before him.
So,
And I see him more often than I see you. I never see you.
But on top of that, like, trust has nothing to do with just time known. Like, you know, trust is something that's developed over time. Like, it's not.
Right.
I mean, yes. I mean, unless you're Lord Armstrong that gives their social security number to pretty much anyone. Like, you know, you don't and you should never trust someone. You know, the first time you meet them. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if people don't give you a reason not to trust you, like, you know, kind of.
Benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, benefit of the doubt. That's a good way. But that's just like time served or whatever. Like is fucking ridiculous. Like that's developed over time, and you know by someone proving that you can trust them. It's not just like, well, I've now known you for 3 years, so you move up to, you know, the level tier 5 of trust. Like, congratulations. Like, he's just such a fuckhead.
you've actually known me for a long time.
I met you 3 weeks before I met Alex.
Yeah, but you've actually known me for a long time. And
I just said I met you 3 weeks before meeting him. If I've known you for a long time, I've known him for a long time.
Why do you not get what I'm saying? You've known me for a long time, but you've actually been looking at stuff on the internet about me.
Oh, okay.
What are you?
So looking up stuff about your crimes and you know, seeing someone's asshole on the internet and just all the other stuff, you know, that brings closeness and trust. My mistake. I take it all back, guys. I have no idea why she trusts Alex more than Lorne. And g'day to Honest and Tiffany Rose and Tiffany. Hello to you.
What are you talking about?
G'day.
Some interview you had with Chris. You told Chris that you noticed that a lot of stuff online about me.
You don't understand. Interviews are just interviews. They don't mean anything. I get paid to do an interview. I do an interview.
So did Chris pay you to say that?
I don't remember what I said.
Oh, anyway, that's real. It wasn't that big.
So as I was saying, I met you 3 weeks before meeting him. I see him all the time. I talk
I don't think I've missed saying hello to anyone tonight. I am killing it.
to him just like I talk to you.
I can hear you.
And I've never met you. And when we started talking, instantly you told Sue, who then went online and told everyone. So you wonder why I can't trust you.
But Casey, when you met Alex, you asked him out to have drinks that night.
Yeah.
How many days in a row did you talk for hours on the phone with him?
I don't know.
And how many days in a row did you talk to hours on the phone with me?
What is?
He's gonna pull out the little spreadsheet and be like, Alex's time, Lorne's time. You can see right here, Casey. You know, Alex has an hour and a half more than me. And g'day, Lorne's Fernbone, and oh man, I was doing so well at this. Prince Roy, g'day Prince Roy, and Robert Osland.
I'm talking on the phone means.
The Queen of
The length
Osland.
of time of talking to one person compared to the other. That's what means you know someone more. I don't know shit about you. I asked you yesterday. You couldn't even think of anything.
Because you were spending time with him and no time with me.
I can't spend time with you. You're in Maine.
Well, we're spending time on the phone. We're spending time together.
That's not the same.
Oh, so because he's in California, you spend hours with him on the phone.
No.
It's upsetting that.
G'day, Anna Rourke. Man, I'm nailing it.
Never mind.
But
It's upsetting that you trust him and you don't trust me. And you and I started out together. And he came in the picture. And
he came in the picture the same time you came in the picture.
no, he did not.
We weren't even together when I first started talking to him because we knew each other for
Oh, and g'day, Skokane13, and Anna Rourke. I nearly, lost it.
3 weeks. We were not together until the throuple
And
started.
Big deal
NCA
if it was
87.
3 weeks. It was you and I.
I'm saying it's not a big deal. The 3 weeks is nothing. We met each other at the same time.
Well, maybe it was something to me.
You would put value on the 3 weeks. I do not.
No. Well, obviously not, because you turn to
Length
him all
of
the
time
time.
doesn't matter if you're more comfortable with someone or you trust someone or not. It doesn't matter how long you knew them.
So you're more
I've known
comfortable
people
with him
for
than you are with
15
me.
years I wouldn't trust.
You're more comfortable with him than you are with me.
I don't know. I've never met you. It's different. How do you not see how that's different?
It's different because he's able to be right there, and you spend time with him in person, and
Exactly.
you spend hours on the phone with him.
Never said that, but okay.
Yeah, well, that's part of it too,
What?
because you spend hours on the phone with him.
Didn't I just say I didn't say that?
And g'day to 69 Triple X site. Have a good time, find your love. Welcome to the community.
You just make shit up in your head all the time.
Casey, you told me before that you spent hours on the phone with him.
I said.
I mean, to be fair, guys, that's a good offer. Both having a good time and finding love. I mean, who can argue with that? Oh, yeah, Ree, you got rid of them. People might not have had the chance to to go there yet.
Hours on the phone with him. When?
When you first started talking to him.
A year ago?
G'day,
Wasn't it a year
Pantsu.
ago?
Well, however long it was ago, when I first started talking to you.
When was that? October?
Okay, so back in October.
October or November? September. Maybe it was September.
Yeah, exactly right. NCA 87 was about to click on those and have a good time and find love. I didn't get rid of those NCA 87. That's all Eel's fault. So blame them.
Okay, so almost a year ago.
Just doesn't seem like time's gone that fast.
Okay, so I talked to him a few times for a couple hours 9 months ago. And that means I do it all the time.
You're the one that said you was doing it, that you've done it a few it was nights in a row that you did it.
Okay.
So how much time do you spend with him now?
Oh, geez.
When?
Seems like every other day you're hanging around with him.
No.
How often?
I don't know. Whenever I have free time, why does it matter?
Because
It doesn't.
You've already done sexual shit with him, so of course it matters.
No, it doesn't.
It does
Sexual bullshit.
Well, it doesn't matter to me.
What, so you gonna say that you'll never do sexual shit with him again?
You never know.
You never know. I mean, life's short. You can't rule this shit out. G'day, the blind kind. Oh, sounded really bogan.
So are you telling me that so long as I'm in the picture, nothing's
Bogan.
gonna happen with you and him?
I don't
G'day,
know.
Lon.
No, it's not what I was wanting to hear.
All right. Well, what do you want to hear? And I'll just repeat that.
No, because I don't want you to just repeat it. I want to come from you. It doesn't do any
Okay,
good if you
well,
just repeat what I
That
want to
just came from me and you didn't like it.
Huh? You what?
Nothing.
I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
I love when he goes,
I said
"You
that
what?
just came
You what?
You what? You what?" Just the way he
from
says
me
it
and you
is so funny.
It is.
didn't like it. You're like, that's not what I want to hear. But just tell me what you want to hear. And then I'll just say that to you.
What?
And Tiffany, I think a chart would help, but I still don't think you would get it. And g'day, Sadface09.
Just so I hear what I want to hear
Yeah,
instead of what the actual truth would be?
yeah, that's what you want.
No. That's what I'm saying.
Nope. Nope.
As long as you
What?
well, no, see, then we get all confused here with this too, because you know you were saying that we were dating before, and then today you said we're not even dating.
I've told you since we started talking.
Imagine
again,
being in a
I'm
relationship
not
like
having
this.
any
Like,
more phone relationships. Not after all that catfish and bullshit.
Okay,
I'm not doing it again.
Now that had nothing to do with me.
It absolutely did.
I was the one being catfished.
Okay, well, it was all bullshit, and I didn't like it, so.
So how do you think I liked it? When it was
You
both of
loved
us
it.
doing
You were catfish for 10 years. You loved being catfish.
No, I didn't. You really think I knew what was going on? They wouldn't let me on the internet. I couldn't
found
see
out
anything.
Ramona was fake. You kept talking to her. You found out Winnie wasn't really me. You kept talking to her. Emma's been 15 people. You kept talking to her. So, yeah, I think you kind of like it.
I wanted to believe that people were going to stop lying.
Well, then you're stupid.
he'd rather roll the dice because then that means he's either alone or be catfished, and he chooses being catfished.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He's been given no reason to feel like that isn't, but he wants it. He wants it to be the case. Like, just
He wants it so bad.
it's like
So fucking bad.
he's the kind of guy that would love the shit out of, like The Secret, that kind of stuff. They just, put it out into the universe and it'll come. Hey, g'day, Guru.
Because why
Hey,
would they
Guru.
stop lying to you?
Oh, and Mr. Blindkind is here. I'm the blind kind. I'm sorry, it just
What?
the name reminded me of the song, like Mr. Brightside. I was just making a joke because it's the blind kind is the username in chat.
The jokes you have to explain are always the best, I find.
Well, no, it's just you didn't
think
hear
that-
me, so.
Well, I heard you, I just didn't understand it because the song is Mr. Blindside and they're called the blind kind. They don't even have Mr. in their name, so it didn't make any
It
sense.
just
to me.
sounds like it.
What it's got to be in there.
They contacted
Hey,
you.
like you said, a dead cat don't bounce. Let's continue.
Anything other than to laugh and make fun of you.
Maybe,
And that when you found out, you thought they were going to come clean and fall in love with you.
maybe because they grow a
See,
conscience,
Bunny gets me.
none of them did it.
You should grow a brain.
What, and consider everybody on Earth a liar?
Not everyone, just everyone that, has catfished you from the Church of God that you knew were from the Church of God.
There were things that I weren't so sure about. It's like,
Oh, look, it's George Glass. It's like that song, Broken Glass. So yeah.
How long did it take? It took you way too long to come up with something off of somebody's name. You were knowing you went through the whole chat trying to be like, what can I relate a song to a name?
like
It took
Jamie,
you
I
like
didn't
5
know.
minutes, buddy.
Okay, Jeffy,
Okay.
baby.
Hey, she fooled you too.
Yep. Which is why I'm not having any more phone relationships.
So it's not hard to get fooled by these people. Then when they sit around and they figure out what to do.
Well, it only took me one time to be fooled. You've been fooled like 15 times.
Casey, you had to go there.
He loves it, Bunny. Like, he is laughing his ass off right now. He likes to be the victim. And isn't it funny, like, as Casey's pointing out here, she got tricked by a phone relationship one time, and now she'll never do that again. Lorna's up to, what, 8 or 9 now?
Okay, so if we go back and we count, so at least like notifiable catfishes, because Melissa wasn't a catfish, she was a real person, and so was Molly. But we have Amanda James,
Mm-hmm.
and then what we have Ramona, Emma, Winnie, Debbie,
second
Casey, and Jamie. So we have 8.
Yep.
Well, and then all the other 2 Casey, so it's technically 10. So it's 10 fun relationships.
Yep. Still going. G'day, Wayne.
He gets a free one now because he's bought 10, so now he gets a free one.
He's got his little card. It's like little. It says catfish at the top.
That is my next stream art, dude. I'm making that when we get off.
That is perfect. He just gets a little stamp on the 10th one.
Just
11th catfish is free. There was someone. Oh, Pussy Destroy. How are you? And Floppy and Fun Bogan. G'day to you.
You went there before you knew what was going on. Before you found out.
Yeah.
If not, it would have been still continuing.
Okay, yeah.
So see, it's not hard for them
Yeah,
to fool
it
people.
only took me one time to realize that I'm never doing that again.
No.
Yep. Well.
I'm thankful that you're the last time that I'm doing it.
You had to go there.
So what was the important thing?
Jesus, you are just in a rush to get off the phone with me, aren't you?
Oh my god! How inconsiderate he is of other people's time. Like it's his. All your time is his.
Yep.
So does not matter.
Well, and wasn't it discussed at the beginning of this that she's at work now, or she stepped out of work or something at all? Because he makes something about, oh, well, you could have waited until you'd finished work. Like, I think obviously shitty because he knows that means it's going to be time limited even more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've got that wrong, but
she either just got home from work or she'd left work. I think.
Right.
But hopefully somebody who's here in chat right now could answer that.
Is it?
If only Casey was here.
You want to know something personal about me? I still haven't thought of anything personal that you're looking for other than physical, like my teeth. Nobody knows about my teeth but you.
What? Everyone knows about your fucking teeth. We're looking at your fucking teeth right now. Like, what are you talking about? You fucking idiot.
There's about 100 people on stream right now that knows who's it.
And, like, you know, and that's the thing. Like, yes, he probably doesn't have anything to tell her that's personal because everything that's personal, he has already told each other. The only thing there would be are other children that he's tried to molest, and he's certainly not going to share that. So he's really fucked here. And g'day, handsome Thanos.
This is you're right.
No
Oh
one knows
man,
about your teeth.
I've never told anybody. I never told anybody I overdosed on Benadryl.
Well, actually, I did actually use that excuse one other time.
There's pictures of your teeth on the internet.
Yeah, they think my teeth are in really bad shape.
They are!
I honestly have never, like, I can't think of somebody I know that has worse teeth than Lauren. Like it's just so bad.
They're awful. But
And
apparently
look,
they're really not.
Bad teeth. Like I am embarrassed of my teeth, but thankfully they don't look like Lauren's. Like it's just brush your teeth. At least brush once a day, Lauren. Even though you should brush like 3 times a day, but like Lauren, oh Jesus Christ, he needs like new dentures put in.
They're, in my opinion, and I'm not a dentist, I think you would just have to remove them all. You just have to take every tooth out, put in fake teeth, dentures or whatever you call it, and just go from there.
Yeah,
but he wouldn't look after those either. Like he wouldn't fucking clean them and shit.
And like you said, I wish we could see those gums because they're probably like pus swollen and they have like ulcers all on them and shit. Like he must be in constant pain in his mouth. Like
oh yeah,
just because he eats sugar and shit. Like he just must be in nonstop pain all the time.
Absolutely. And g'day, Page Master. And as Anna Rourke put in the chat, his teeth are fine, just a crown and cavities and stains and chips and molars removed. Apart from that, all good.
All good, buddy.
That's why they're
Take a picture of your teeth right now and send it to me then.
Huh?
Take a picture of your teeth right now and send it to me then.
No.
Exactly.
That one. No, I trust you.
No, because what do you think is going to happen if you send it to me?
I don't. Doesn't matter if you put them on the internet or not. They're already on there. Remember?
So, but then you clearly don't trust her. If, like, you're not going to do it because they might go on the internet, then you don't trust her.
Yeah, but you said no one knows. You said they're different now, so let me see them.
They're not different right now. I haven't had anything done yet.
And I mean, that's how you test trust. I mean, for instance, I've sent you 15 pictures of my teeth, and not once have I seen them on the internet. So I know we're good.
That's well, you've only seen the butthole pictures you've sent me on the internet, but you can't blame me. So, and what I want to say is, Eeyore, in the dentistry game, they call that kind of mouth an old rack of bullshit.
But you heard that word.
They know about them.
You heard that
But you
word.
don't hear about your teeth. They know everything about your teeth.
No, they don't either. They don't have my dental records.
The dental records, yeah, sure, they don't have dental records.
As Tiffany points out, remember when he bought whiskey instead of Tylenol because of a toothache?
I was going to say, did he think he was a baby? Like, that's not what you do for babies.
He's just going to rub it.
Whiskey.
He's just going to put it on his pacifier
Finger.
and
Rub it on
around
his gums,
his
like he's doing cocaine or something. Just like,
Records,
not that
they
I would know
see
how to
your
do that.
They
see
you
him.
saw a movie once, right?
They still don't know what's going on.
Oh,
with
yeah.
I don't need to know what's medically wrong with them.
them. Well, good, because there's nothing medically wrong with them. Other than the only thing that's wrong with them is they're stained. Coffee and cigarettes.
I mean, staining's no joke, guys. It can push your teeth all out of shape. That staining, it's. I mean, that's why so many people, do the whitening treatments. It just pushes everything back into line once they're whitened.
Right. I can't.
Yeah.
How he doesn't, like, so many things he misunderstands. Like, oh, I just got to Febreze the wall right before you come up. And like I said on a stream before, he definitely has seen the commercials of Febreze where they show the animation of like the bubbles absorbing everything and it just like disappearing into nothing.
Yep.
He probably thinks that actually how it happens. Like it's like you see on they make it look good on the commercial, like he says with the dog clippers, but like he thinks he just sprays and it just it atomizes the scent. It like everything is just gone.
Yeah, even right down to the little fake sparkle they put in and that kind of stuff. And because you know what he'd do, it'd be the least effort possible. Like even if that would work, he would just do like a quick spray around the house, like stand in the middle of the house and spray it around and be good as new. And it wouldn't even be Febreze; it'd be some knockoff shit like Febrose or something that he finds for like 50 cents. That'll do it. She'll be right now.
That'll do
I
it.
know that.
I'll go outside and
30
smoke.
years.
And they're chipped and they're broken.
Until it gets cold, and then he'll be inside smoking.
Oh, baby, I'm just in the living room. Go in the bedroom.
That's right. I'll spray Febreze in here once I'm done.
The power of pine sol, baby.
Febrose.
That's what happened with my other front tooth. I had a cavity on it, and part of it chipped off, and then I wound up getting a bigger chip because I hit my tooth on something and.
Februs.
As Il Rig says, Februs.
Februs. As we are the Brus boys, as everybody has said. So
that's what you.
We're the Februs boys.
That's what you say.
You hit your
No, I didn't start
something?
it. I didn't start it. It just started. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I can't remember what I was doing, but I hit it on something really hard, and I wound up chipping the bigger chip out of it.
Could it be the time you
remember.
crashed your truck into a house?
It could be then, couldn't it?
I don't remember what I did,
remember
but
what
I took a
happened.
big chunk out of it. Yeah, you drunkenly crashed into a house.
I don't remember what it was I hit my tooth on. I was putting something up to my mouth. I don't remember what it was.
Lamondre.
So I'm sure I can just look your teeth up on the website and figure out exactly what happened.
Huh?
I can't believe
I said I can just look your teeth up on the website and figure out exactly what happened.
No, you can't. That's something I never told anybody.
That's
All
right,
right,
Neil.
well, let's see then.
Okay, go ahead and look at it. Actually, I don't think I've even told anybody about having cavities on my front teeth. My other one has a filling. He was going to put a filling in the one that has a crown on it until the dentist had the idea that
Do you think
we
he's
drove
tried
down
to
through
sell his
Bowles.
crown? Like, to get money? Like, rips it. Like, well, here's the thing. He takes it into a pawn shop, but he doesn't take it out of his mouth. He has the guy examine it in his mouth, and he's like, you just got a pair of pliers? And he just rips
Try to get a loan with it.
his cap,
And
everything.
Put a
Yeah,
crown on it and wouldn't have to worry about it being a cavity there, or wouldn't have to worry about it chipping again. And I said, well, let's go ahead and try it. And he did it, and he was afraid it might fall out after
I
10
bet
years,
he was.
but it never fell out.
Because
But
it was probably
I'm
like,
sure it's fallen out, and he super glued it back in his
Yeah.
mouth.
because that's what he's like. He was worried it was going to fall out. Because it is like probably like, Lorne, your gums are fucked. Like there is literally nothing to go into here. Like this is probably going to fall out. Like oh no, just put it in. I'll put some
Like,
battery acid on it if it comes out.
If it's not, like Kate, like Rebjorn and Blue Boy were talking about. Casey was talking about in the stream. I guess Casey3 would talk to him about mouth cancer all the time. Like he like smokes so much. Like I'm sure it's something's bad's gonna, like it's already bad. Something's bad's gonna happen in that mouth. Like overdrive.
it's also never match my.
Not his
teeth
fault he
like
smoked for 30 years.
I wanted it to. So, but that's something I'm going to be getting fixed.
How? With what
And I've had
money?
a couple molars pulled, and I've had 2 of my wisdom teeth taken out. That's the only thing that's wrong with my teeth.
Okay, right here. You told Winnie when you crashed into that house you get your face.
It really was.
I love it when they bring this shit up to him.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Oh yeah.
No way! No way!
I love it. I love that so much. I love.
That's what it was. The time I crashed into a house.
But just the so he's like, yeah,
like you forgot where to put your remote control. Like, oh, that's where.
yeah, like oh yeah, that's where it is. It's it's underneath the cushion. Like, it's just like that was I want to go back. That's an amazing little exchange.
Okay, right here. You told Winnie when you crashed into that house you get your face on the steering wheel.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Oh yeah, the time I ran into the house.
Oh yeah, that's when it was. I
Yeah, that-
crashed into the foundation of a house.
Oh yeah.
Cracked it.
He's trying so hard not to
I
tell her
told you I
because he
was-
doesn't know tell her why he crashed.
Yeah.
Able to find it. It took me 3 seconds.
That cracked it. Yeah. I'm surprised. I don't remember ever telling anybody about that.
Probably
It's like, oh, I remember now. I crashed to that house, and that family were terrified. And once they made sure that everyone was fine, they're like, "Holy fuck, what have you done to your mouth?" And I was like, "Nah, it always looks like that." Oh, I remember now.
Well, once I explained to them that I was only a sip over, they were like, "Oh, okay,
They were
it's
all
on your
good.
way, sir."
because you were
The
hammered.
tooth is in their living room.
I wasn't.
They have it up above their mantelpiece, encased.
It's
just Lawrence Chip Tooth.
it's a footstool now.
That's a good screen name, Lawrence Chip Tooth. If nobody's ever had that before.
It is. And hang on a second, I've just clicked.
Different right now. I
There we
haven't
go.
had anything done yet. But you heard
But
that word.
they know about them.
You heard that
But you
word.
don't know about your teeth. They know everything about your teeth.
No, they don't either. You don't have
Hang
to fall
on.
out after.
I skipped back a bit. I got too excited.
That's
Oh,
all
yeah,
right.
That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that cracked it.
G'day, Dan's jeans.
I told you I was able to find it. It took me 3 seconds.
That cracked it. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm surprised.
Yep.
I don't remember ever telling anybody about that.
Probably because
Could you not
were
remember?
hammered.
Drunk?
Like, unless it's a criminal activity. Well, I mean, this is a criminal activity. So, but like, unless it's about your molestation path you've pretty much told everyone everything, Lord. Like, I don't think you have to think. Oh, I wonder if I've kept this thing to myself.
I wasn't hammered.
Only a few sips over, baby.
I wasn't hammered. I was just over the legal limit to drive.
So the content was .09878.
I meant when
He
you
doesn't
said Winnie
understand
and that
numbers. He really
No.
doesn't understand how much of a difference that is and how much he is drunk.
Yeah, and it also doesn't matter because A, you hit the house, but B, it is over the legal limit. Like, the law isn't written, 0.08 is the legal limit, or close enough for jazz. Like that's not the fucking law. Like, if you're over the limit, you're over the limit. Like,
Yeah, it's not like you got caught speeding going 38 and a 35. It's like, okay, but like,
yeah.
this is you drunk, like way over.
I mean, let's put completely aside that. Hang on, I get confused. Was this before or after he was arrested?
So the him driving into the house.
Yeah, him drunk and drive. Yeah.
This was like 1 or 2 years before he got caught up in the sting,
Oh,
as
okay.
Lauren would say.
So
Yeah, this is before.
Before he was caught up in the sting.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
The legal limit was 0.08. I was a few sips
A few sips.
over
A few
0.08.
sips.
All right. So what did you just say? What was those last few words?
I'm only 12%
what?
over the legal limit.
I was a few sips over.
There you go.
Yeah, I know. So it's legally it's drunk. Legally it's intoxicated, not drunk, but intoxicated.
Jesus.
Intoxicated.
It just amuses me because he says this all the time about being a few sips. Like, I just don't even understand. Like, I know he's trying to minimize it, but just like you're sitting there, like, you're about to go drive. It's like, oh, do you want to sip my beer? Oh, no, I'm right on the limit. I can't have it.
I like how
Enough to-
like Lauren has so much control over his body. He knows when he knows the exact blood alcohol level he's at.
He's like, you can have 2 more sips.
Right. He as Tiffany said, he weren't drunk.
He
so
weren't drunk.
On your way, officer says, on your way, Lauren.
Yeah, and Tiffany, he is trying to get over his drunk, so just cut him some slack. G'day, Keegan Ez?
to make it not legal.
Speaking
is
of
what I
trying to
mean.
get over their drunk, one of our good friends sent us some very funny text messages last night while they were drunk, and I'm still laughing about it right today.
When I say you can never take responsibility for anything.
Shout out
I
Eel.
took responsibility for it.
The legal definition is
I
what
wasn't-
counts, dumbass.
I wasn't going to dox him.
Well, you only have one other friend, so everyone knew you were talking about Eel, so...
That's true.
Yeah, but
You were intoxicated, not drunk. Jesus Christ.
oh,
Anything to
Oh.
fucking delude yourself. Do
Oh, God.
you
All
just
right, so-
repeat things to yourself over and over again until you believe them?
after one beer, do you consider yourself drunk?
No.
Nobody does. Exactly.
But you
After 18
weren't.
beers?
I don't even get it.
Yeah, I would. After 5 beers, yes, I would.
Okay.
4
but
beers, yes, I'm
I'd
drunk.
already been without beer for 8 hours.
Well, you don't
And you were
blow a
still
0.9 on 1 beer, so if it took you that long to get to a 0.9, then you were probably wasted.
Not 0.9, 0.09. Legal limit. is
0.09, whatever.
0.08.
That's what I meant.
Like, everybody understands
Legal
when
limit.
you say 0.9 or point... Like, we get what you're saying. Like, it's so funny how he's trying to be so technical to try to minimize his mistake. It's like,
Yeah.
she's saying 0.9, but we all understand what she means when she says 0.9. It's context, Lauren. But he's like... He battles these, like, minute details that don't change anything.
Exactly. I mean, and people make mistakes, Lorne. You know that. And g'day, one of those weirdos.
Yeah, we that classic mistake of grooming a child for a month and then driving an hour to meet her. We've all made that classic mistake, Lauren.
0.08. 0.08.
Point
I was
0.9
You
would be
do a
your
0.9.
best.
Yeah.
And you said you haven't drank for hours, which means God only knows what it was at the peak of your drunkenness.
I wish we could get that
Yeah.
police report because I bet he had beer cans in the car. Like,
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yep.
0.9 after 8 hours.
I fell asleep. That's how I went off the road.
Great.
Yeah, you fell asleep from being too intoxicated. Like, if you're that drunk, people pass out. Like, that's what you did. Like, you weren't just like, a bit sleepy because the car was yellow or whatever shit that you say when you fail the polygraph.
But yes, I was legally drunk. There. Are you happy?
Yeah, because you were honest about something. And
Evidently.
you stupid excuse.
All
G'day,
the evidence,
G'day, Tim
all the
Darling.
evidence points to that, but what?
No, it's not a matter of coming up with
I was
excuses.
intoxicated. That's wrong. The dumbest. I feel like you. Every time I talk to you, you say something dumber than you said the time before.
Oh, of course. That's not exactly what you want me to say. Right?
Why don't we try to
Sure.
see if Maine is a public record state and see if we can't pull that police record and see what the guy wrote about Lorne.
It'd be
I mean,
interesting, wouldn't it? Oh, apparently the police report's on the Temple of Teacup.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Apparently, well, it is from 12 years ago, so it's right when things started to get categorized. So if somebody can find that, post that in the COD Discord.
You don't want to go.
I'm not allowed on the Temple of Teacup.
I was going to say you don't want to go back on there again, so they can call you a soy.
No, I don't. It's not that I don't want to go back on there. I'm not allowed because my soy level is too high. So.
G'day, Joey.
Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, it's not what I wanted to hear.
Oh, here we go. NCA's posted it above, so
What, that you don't
check
care?
that out.
Yeah, I don't want to hear you say you don't care. It'd be nice if I knew that you
I just
care.
wish you weren't so stupid.
You think I'm stupid, and I'm far from it. I just don't agree with some certain things.
Okay.
They might be right in some ways, but in some ways they're wrong. I understand the ways that they think they're right,
I can see it both ways.
but I also look at the other point of view. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't go by just one person says, when there's so many people in the world saying other things.
That was a good call. I enjoyed that.
Yes, that had some fun because I hadn't listened to that because we were going to listen to it here, so I wanted my reaction to be for this. So, that whole thing where he couldn't remember how he chipped his tooth. And then he's confronted with it, and he has to be like, "Oh yeah, that's what happened."
that was great. I think that's my favourite thing in a little while with all that. Oh yeah, I ran into that house.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And g'day to Ferguson. Yeah, we'll start over seeing you've just got here. And g'day AA.
This man's touched my penis.
Get your hands off my penis.
Democracy Manifest. Can you hit us with it? Do you have it queued up?
Kinda. Like, I think I do, but last time I tried this, it didn't play. Let's see. Hang on a second. Hang on. I can,
Get your hands off my penis! This man's hands on my penis.
Where are we? So, just try to entertain everyone for a second while I pull it up.
Hello. No, hopefully we can play that. I mean, there's something fucked up with your OBS or something, because your last two streams have been, like, real fucky, so.
Clearly. Here we go.
Here we go. All right, here we go. It's about to
we'll
play.
finish up with this, shall we?
Here we go. It's on. Here we go. Everybody. 1, 2. And play.
Just a moment. You just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car.
Sit down
We're not
inside
assuring
the car.
anything.
Look, I'm under what?
Under what?
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
On the penis before.
For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, hands. Ta-ta and farewell.
That's what Lorne said to Paula.
I completely forgot the. Are you ready to take my limp penis?
That is the funniest bit of the whole thing for me. Just like he's had this big tirade, and then the cops sitting in the car. He's just like,
I like how he goes, this is the guy that has had his hands on my penis before. Like, before is the funnest. Like, before. He had his hands on my penis before.
It's very good. I always
It's very nice of you not to blur out you as that cop and to show us your face reveal.
Yeah, it's good, wasn't it?
Get yourself in the car.
That's doxing, by the way.
That's what?
That's doxing.
Yeah, sorry. Well, you played it. So.
All right, guys. We're going to wrap it up there. Anything you want to say before we go, Matt?
I don't know if I'll be streaming, but SwC and I are doing some Pokerman streams because Pokerman Scarlet and Violet comes out this week, so we're having some fun this week, in preparation for it. So it's not Lorne content, but we'll be over on their channel rating the generations and stuff. So please check it out. It'll be over on SwC's channel.
Fantastic. Look forward to that. I'll be streaming hopefully just about every night this week. That could change, but anyway, I'll let you know when it's happening. So thanks for coming, guys. Always appreciate everyone coming out. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and the start of your work week goes well for you. And don't forget to delete your archives.
Be ready to receive my limp penis.
Bye, guys.